Deep in a jungle, bursting with mystery and magic, a tiny human child was about to embark on the wildest journey ever told. This is the story of Mowgli, the boy who grew up surrounded by shadows, danger, and unforgettable friendships. Seriously, get ready for a world filled with glowing rivers, ancient ruins, and animals that not only speak, but do so with a mix of wisdom and a little bit of toothy menace. Let's dive right into the heart of the jungle. So, picture this. Father Wolf returns to his den, and what does he see? An unbelievable sight, a human baby, all alone, just lying there in the grass. Can you imagine? It's like something straight out of a fairy tale. Mother Wolf steps in, her voice soft and soothing. She says, "He's so small, but his heart is strong." And just like that, they decide to name him Mowgli. From that moment on, the wolves took him in as one of their own. This little guy learned to walk barefoot on twisted roots, climb trees before he could even say his first word, and love the jungle as if it were a part of him. How cool is that? Mowgli's life in the jungle was like a never-ending adventure. Raised by a pack of wolves who taught him the ways of the wild. Can you imagine the lessons he learned? He learned to listen to the sounds of the jungle, the rustle of leaves, the calls of birds, and the whispers of the wind. Each sound told a story, and Mowgli was eager to learn them all. Imagine running through the underbrush, the sun filtering through the leaves, and feeling completely free. It's like being in a dream, where every moment is filled with excitement and discovery. But then, everything took a sharp turn. Enter Shere Khan, the most feared tiger in the jungle. His voice boomed like thunder as he declared, "A human child does not belong here. Give him to me." At Council Rock, the wolves stood their ground and refused to give Mowgli up. It was like a standoff in a classic western, only with more fur and claws. The tension was thick in the air. Then, Bagheera the panther stepped forward, confident and fierce, saying, "Mowgli will stay. I will protect him." And Baloo the bear chimed in with a grin, "And I'll teach him the laws of the jungle." Shere Khan growled so fiercely that the ground shook, but the jungle rallied together. For now, Mowgli was safe. As Mowgli grew, he transformed into a fast, fearless jungle boy. I mean, this kid was racing with the wolves, scaling the tallest trees, and discovering hidden waterfalls that sparkled like diamonds in the sunlight. Baloo became his mentor, teaching him not just how to survive, but how to truly live. He would say, "The jungle gives Mowgli, but it can also take." At that moment, Mowgli didn't quite grasp the weight of those words, not yet, anyway. It's like when someone tells you that life is a roller coaster, and you're just there, enjoying the ride without realizing the ups and downs that are coming your way. Now, before we dive deeper into this wild tale filled with kidnappers, ancient ruins, and a showdown with the jungle's most feared predator, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to join our adventure tribe. Your support helps us bring more epic stories every week. Okay, back to the action. One afternoon, Mowgli followed a strange sound that caught his attention: whispers, laughter, and echoes dancing through the trees. Suddenly, out of nowhere, the Bandar-log, the mischievous monkey people, attacked in a wild frenzy. They grabbed Mowgli and carried him high above the jungle, shouting, "You will be our king. Come to the monkey city." Can you believe that? They whisked him away to the ancient stone ruins, a place filled with broken statues and wild vines. Mowgli tried to escape, but the monkeys were everywhere, chattering and swinging from branch to branch. To branch? Just when it seemed all hope was lost, guess who crashed through the wall? Bagheera. And Baloo roared from above like a storm, shaking the very air around them. Baloo, with his usual humor, joked, "Kids, you almost got turned into monkey pizza." Mowgli laughed, but little did he know, The real danger was just beginning. Shere Khan had been lurking in the shadows, waiting, watching, and plotting. He sneered. The boy escapes. The boy plays. Can you feel the tension? You must leave the jungle. Shere Khan will not stop. But Mowgli, with fierce determination, replied, I am not afraid. This is my home, he decided, to prepare the one thing that Shere Khan feared most: fire. It symbolized the power of man, and Mowgli was ready to embrace it. That night, as the tiger attacked with all his might, the jungle trembled. Trees shook, birds scattered into the sky. The flames roared to life, lighting up the darkness. The boy had won, and the jungle erupted in a chorus of cheers. Something about her pulled him closer. It was like a siren's call, drawing him toward a new adventure, stepping into a future filled with possibilities. But he looked back one last time. This moment was bittersweet. Mowgli was torn between two worlds, the wild freedom of the jungle and the unknown life in the man village. It's like standing at a crossroads, unsure of which path to take. But that's what makes his journey so relatable, right? Mowgli's story is not just about a boy and his adventures. It's about identity, belonging, and the struggle between nature and nurture. It's a classic tale of finding one's place in the world, and honestly, it resonates with so many of us. Nat Adventurers was the legendary tale of Mowgli, the boy who conquered the jungle. If you enjoyed this story, hit like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Which jungle adventure should we tell next? We can't wait to see you on our next journey. Every rustle in the leaves, every call of the wild, echoes the adventures waiting to be told. So, what do you say? Pause. Bond with Baloo was like that of a mentor and a beloved friend, filled with laughter and life lessons. Baloo's carefree attitude and wisdom helped Mowgli navigate the complexities of the jungle. And Bagheera, with his fierce protectiveness, represented the strength and guidance that Mowgli needed. In a way, Mowgli's journey reminds us that family isn't always about blood. Sometimes, it's about the connections we forge along the way. It's about finding those who lift us up and stand by us through thick and thin. And as Mowgli ventured into the man village, he was stepping into a new chapter, one filled with challenges and opportunities. The jungle would always be a part of him, but he was ready to embrace the unknown. It's a powerful reminder that change can be daunting, but it often leads to growth and new experiences. So, whether you're facing a big change or just navigating the everyday ups and downs, remember Mowgli's courage and resilience. Now, let's talk about the jungle itself. It's not just a backdrop, it's a character in its own right. The vibrant colors, the sounds, the sense of it creates a rich tapestry that brings the story to life. Each animal, each plant, plays a role in Mowgli's journey, shaping him into the person he becomes. It teaches us to adapt, to be aware of our surroundings, and to appreciate the beauty in chaos. So, as we close the chapter on Mowgli's adventure, let's keep our hearts open too.